Hey folks, welcome back. And good morning to you all. It is Friday. Friday is fun day. Some say Sunday is fun day. Honestly, they're both fun days. But yeah, Sunday is fun day rhymes better. Friday is fun day just makes more sense. Booyah! Wow, that's a delay today. So yeah, not the strongest of internet connections, but I think it'll still work out. Alright. So folks, what are we in for today? And honestly, this can go. I was just kind of fooling around a second ago for thumbnail purposes. So we will go ahead and get ourselves back to the starting line. Hey Wanda, good morning. Or afternoon now. It's about 5 after. Marigold, what's up? Jim Lewis, hello. Alright. Marigold, you said you got the notification. Awesome! Yeah, I'm still not quite sure why it's so hit and miss. But, give this another minute or two here. So I've definitely got my coffee ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah. Should be a good stream. So really, we're just going to kind of take it easy today. You might be wondering, what do we have in store? Bananas. It's all about the bananas. Attack power meals. Absolutely. There's just tons and tons of treasure chests here. Rupees, weapons, arrows, all kinds. Not only that, there's going to be a few bad boy nests. So we'll be getting to a little bit of combat. That'll be fun. What else is there? I've already killed the Lionel. I've already killed the Hinox. Oh, Zant's helmet. Zant's helmet is going to be huge. Completely unfreezable. You don't have to worry about upgrading. No set bonus required. Unfreezable. Awesome before going to Rito Village. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm really just here for the bananas and the treasure chest. Because, guys, there's a lot here. Korok seeds. Of course, we've got the 2 pieces of rubber armor I've already gotten in the prior stream. See, I really kind of wished I could have done Lake Floria all at once. But, that's okay. Splitting it up, I think that'll work out. A banana run! That's what I should have called it. Banana run! Alright, good to know, Wanda. So maybe the stream's issue has been fixed? I don't know. I go out on a limb saying that. Barana's Forest. Where is Barana's Forest? Barana's Forest. Barana's. Okay, so I know we're going to hit here. Like, Zant's helmet is up here. Yeah. So just to show you a real quick map overview, we're going to be hitting this kind of southern edge of the entire lake area. Plenty of sunken treasure chests, plenty of bananas. And then we're going to take a little bit of a detour and go up this little appendage right over here, Tobio's Hollow. Reason being, Zant's helmet. Booyah. Borana's, okay, yeah, Borana's Forest. Yep, that's definitely very dense looting area. Beetles, hightails, fireflies at night. It's just, yeah, I love the rainforest. Great times. So folks, before I get into it, if you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment, I always appreciate that. I've been forgetting to do my signature intro. That's kind of a fail. Welcome back, folks. Level Up Royal here with you once again. And guys, it's time to go loot Lake Floria. So on that note, Jim Lewis, I got into a little bit of a rabbit hole. I didn't know there were so many different ways you can look for notification settings. Like there's YouTube account, there's Google account. I got lost, and I still never did fix it. But I spent a good hour or more trying to get my notification thing sorted out. Me and my son tried to do it on another day because he was having the same issue. So I was over here on my gadgets, he was over there on his gadgets. So yeah, I don't know. There was definitely a thing going on there for a while. Hey, the gamer, welcome. Good to see ya. The Ganon suit. All right, all right. Yep, that's fun. Bound system with stealth. Can't beat it. That was definitely the suit of choice in my first playthrough. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into some action here. Thank you all once again so much for joining. Should be fun today. Alright, I'm all excited and happy. I need to put on my serious face. Hasta la vista, baby. Alright guys, let's do this little dance. So I'm going to try leaving my chat window open. You know, it's more of a relaxed environment this time. I don't have to worry about talking about 10 gazillion things. Hopefully moving forward I'll be able to be, more real-time interactive with y'all. Because I realized when I was just trying to focus on the recording part of things, you guys were trying to throw me a bone and, I wasn't reading it right away, so that was definitely a downside. Alright, enough about that. I actually stopped back over here real briefly. I wanted to see what my Bobkins are doing over here. I know for sure there's 2 leveling Bobkins over here. But I don't remember is if they both level to silver. I know one does. And I actually meant to check this before even logging in today. That might be a little loud. That's still a little loud. Apologies if you're getting an echo, 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 echo. No, no, no. Okay, 2 silver leveling Bobkins. So yeah, honestly, they have nothing for me other than the fact they're silvers and they drop gemstones. Yeah, what the heck, we're here. Why not? We have bone system. Actually, I never play with this because, I'm trying to be considerate of non-DLC users, but for you DLC users out there, I don't think I've really demonstrated this yet. The power of stealth with bone system. So we're going to do that real quick. The power... Now I need to kind of hurry up here because, the sun comes up at 5 and all the monsters are going to wake up. And that's going to be gross overkill. And I probably don't need to be carrying that around anymore. Here we go, guys. Decisions, decisions. Yeah, I really didn't. Oh, man. Why did they wake up? I really wanted a demo. Maybe I'll give that another go. Oh, that's right, the bingo cards. Totally forgot to mention that today. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and attack up for this too, because I'm going to try to sneak strike those silvers. Excuse me, I just can't remember if I can do that. I got some pretty good timing on these deals. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, I really need to hurry up, though. I'm still trying to figure out why that one guy woke them all up. It's possible I could have hit the sprint button, because that does it. And sometimes my fat sausage fingers get in the way. Alright, now I can feel like Happy Gilmore. See, why did he wake up? Maybe I'm touching them? I don't remember having these issues before. Oh, you're saying they wake up at 4 a.m.? Then I really need to hurry up. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. Get that nighttime speed up. Get over here as quickly as possible. This time I'm going to put a save down so I don't have to do this again. Because that's like the third time now. Alright, let's do a little dance. Try to sneak strike a silver. Yep, it sure does. The power of the bone system. Now guys, that's the difference between the Phantom Ganon armor and just having the regular Radiant bone set. The power of stealth. And honestly, it feels like super wasteful sneak striking these guys in any capacity. I don't know, I'm gonna... Hopefully they don't pick that up and use it against me. Oh, did I not switch weapons? I'm a genius. All that work I did. What are you doing awake? Oh, it was 4. Okay, so yeah, that 4 o'clock thing, I think that's the thing. I had it wrong in my head. 4 a.m. is no more... Ooh, that's a Dragon Bone Bokobo. No more sleepy sleepy. Ooh, and it's got a bump. Look at that. Hot dog. Dang, I got 2 of those that are bumped. Haha, it's Christmas. Alright, enough fooling around with random bobkins. But yeah, guys, that's it. You know, a lot of people ask me how to get rupees. Honestly, you know, there's tons and tons of videos out there, quick rupees. Okay, first of all, none of that is like super quick. There's still processes behind it. You still have to go out and kind of work for that. There's grinding involved, whatever. It's time, you know, time. I don't ever have to spend time farming for rupees because I put the time into getting the silver enemies, and then the rupees just kind of come as a fringe benefit. So, you know, either way, you're going to be kind of grinding, but I find the hunts are just more fun, and it doesn't feel like I'm just going out on a run to get quote-unquote rupees. I've never had rupee problems in my gameplay, ever. As long as I've, you know, taken the time to progress my weapons and get my silver enemies rocking and rolling. Speaking of killing random bottoms, since I still got the bone system running, this is like... Oops. This is like mandatory. I don't know if I'm going to get up here in time before he turns his back. Oh, that's not a silver? What? Well, I already know that's going to one hit if I sneak strike him. You're going to feel super wasteful. No, I don't even bother with this bad boy nest. But it's here, and it's part of the lake. And it's part of, like, where the bananas are. So basically, I just went to the tower, flew south, and we're going to hit this entire ridgeline right here, all the way around. More fun stuff over here at the end of that little route. Something tells me, yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. My spidey senses were tingling and I couldn't stop myself. Now, I don't believe we're done with treasure chests here yet. Garbage. Now, he should have dropped arrows and some other random stuff. Odd, I don't see it anywhere. Very interesting. Okay, disregard. So yeah, I promised one more treasure chest. Now there's nothing I want in here, but it is a chest nonetheless. Just in case you're interested. Wow, attack power up 20? Hot dog. That's almost worth stocking. I said almost. Alright, so thus begins the running of the bananas, the running of the bulls. Banana run. Not to be confused with chicken run. That was the first thing that came to mind when you said that banana run earlier. I just couldn't pull the word chicken out of my head. I was like, wait a minute, what's that movie? And then I short-circuited and it was gone forever. Okay, beetles, guys. They are here. All kinds. So always check the trees before you go sprinting around and you might get yourself a few extra beetles. And sometimes you have to look up. The beetles can be quite high up on these trees. Banana run. Should make like a movie. I mean, what was the point to Chicken Run? Did that movie even have a point? I think I fell asleep during that one. Maybe the chickens were trying to escape? That's just a guess. That bullet is gonna scare away my beetles. Alright, and if it's raining, this is gonna be a tough climb, not gonna lie. I am definitely loving the extra stamina wheels, guys. I remember coming here on my first playthrough. It was a nightmare getting up here, especially in the rain. Hey, Adam Ross, welcome. Should I restart the game since I got all the Koroks and all max armor and all the shrines? So, funny question. I usually do that. Like, I don't know. To me, that, you know, once I got everything done in the game, the Ganon fight was just kind of like, I don't want to do it. Now just start a new game. And then, you know, go back to the Great Plateau and just do it all over again. Maybe try a different route. Maybe try a new weapon set. I don't know. I just had a blast doing that. Like, probably about 95% of my playthroughs, I never even bothered with Ganon. It was just simply to start a new game. Like, building up in this game is more fun to me than finishing the game, if that makes sense. But that's just, my humble opinion. Everybody likes different things in the game, different aspects of it. But yeah, I mean, once you're all upgraded and, you've got everything complete, quests are done, memories are done, that's kind of the crossroad you're at. Go kill Ganon or start a new game. Did I do the DLC? Actually, yeah, speaking of DLCs, I need to get rid of that super suit. No more bone system. Not right now. Okay, Jim Lewis. Yeah, I've had better luck, too, doing it by the heads. I just noticed they had a lot of loose weapons by their heads. And, I always get hung up on that. It wants to pick the thing up instead of do the sneak strike. So I always approach from whatever side I don't see stuff laying around. Silvers drop gems. Yes, Marigold, absolutely. The silvers drop gems in TOTK. That's why I did take the time to do some hunts in TOTK. I didn't feel like I had to grind for it as hard. Like BOTW, there's more of a grind there to get to those silvers. But TOTK, that seemed to come more naturally in the game. Actually, no, they don't. Silvers don't drop gems in TOTK? Wow, my memory needs checked. Heck, I don't even know now. I could have sworn they did. I would have... If somebody just asked me randomly, yeah, of course they do, but... I could be wrong on that. The Wolfman, hey, what's up? Oh, the gamer's asking how did I get all the bananas? Right here in the rainforest. Now, I've already cooked a grip of bananas. And I've still got, meals to spare with the bananas I've already gotten. But yeah, just this entire rainforest. Massive amounts of bananas. Especially this little route I'm about to run on this ridge line here. Starting down here, just all of this. Just bananas are everywhere. Even out around here a little bit. Down on the lower ledges, just, yeah, bananas, bananas, bananas. Not only that, they're just kind of peppered in throughout on the northern edge of the lake area there. But yeah, you just get bananas for days. It's pretty wild. I've never had a problem and I go through my meals, guys. You watch me do it all the time. I eat those meals like they're free. I've never had a problem where I run out of meals and or bananas and couldn't farm more right away. So in other words, they're pretty quick responding. So in that case, the gamer, what I would do is I would take a picture of one and then search them. That'll take you to all the little trees throughout the rainforest here. They're around. Again, they're real fast and condensed here, but if you've already farmed that area and you don't want to wait for them to respawn, take that picture and you'll definitely get some bananas. Break the crates too. All the crates here, like at the stable, break the crates. Not to say you're going to get tons of them, but you'll get a couple here and there. Just, again, make it habit as you go. You should be ready to rock and roll there. And you can combine those bananas with other things too, like razor shrooms, mighty prongy, mighty carp, whatever other attack power stuff is out there. The mighty crabs, I can't remember what those are called. Razor claw crabs. Yeah, the yellow rune, that'll help you too. Marigold, I like it as serial restarter. That's awesome. Alright guys, I'm going to get back out of the way here one more time. I'm not sure how long the respawn is. It's always different. Like, sometimes I'll come back and there's only 1 or 2 bananas on each tree. Sometimes I come back and there's a banana on one tree, nothing on another tree. So, you know, the longer you wait, the more you'll get. But not too long. Maybe a couple hours worth of gameplay or so. Not pausing or passing time, but like actually just, you know, playing the game. I can usually swing back around and get more. Maybe 3-4 hours at most. But I would imagine you'd see some more starting to spawn back in around the couple of hour mark. And that's just guess. I really don't know. Okay, gotcha, Jim Lewis. Yeah, honestly, I didn't remember. Like, wow, I just played TOTK like 10 minutes ago. Alright, guys, I will go ahead and just put a little marker down here so I know where I left off. And just in case I'm not Johnny on the spot with responding to chats as I move forward. Peace out, Home Scout. Alright, bananas. We're going bananas. Now, I'm not sure if I've actually, like, looted this area. I remember running through here briefly with y'all just to get some cooking power, because I needed the bananas. Ooh, Hightail, Hardy. Yeah, all the lizards are here, too. Durians, guys. Those are our extra hearts. Now, I've been doing, like, unbelievably well in this playthrough. Normally, I'm just chewing through my extra heart meals. I really haven't had to do a lot of that this time. Maybe, you know, I've just gotten better with experience and practice and the hours I put in. I don't know. But I remember on my first playthrough, I was eating the meals pretty frequently. Another fringe benefit to bombing the trees is you get the wood for Terrytown and Link's house. Now, of course, I've already gotten Link's house. Super happy about that. I was able to download a little bit of inventory doing that. Another thing about the durians here, you can plop one in the tray, and Mr. Korok will form. Now, I've already done that in a prior stream. But, yeah, easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. From here, I like to jump down. There is another seed down here. Now, this one's a little bit tricky to get out because of the mud. So, we can't build a bridge. This isn't TOTK. What I normally do is I just sprint, and then I kind of roll my thumb up to the jump button while I'm still sprinting. It's kind of tricky and tough to do, but if you can roll your thumb up there and hit that jump button, you can kind of spam that jump button and open that glider, and it should help you across. I forgot to drop the rock back on the Korok's head. He gets to live to fight another day. Maybe instead of dropping the rocks on the Korok's head, I'll start giving them a present. I mean, the Korok is giving us a seed, you know, he's giving us a gift. So it kind of feels like we owe him, you know? Alright, moving right along from that, we got some more bananas coming up for sure. And I just kind of like to go this way to make it an easier climb. Trying to hit that bluff, like, head on and climb it from there. It's a bit of a distance. And again, check the trees. Nuts. Well, if there was anything here, they're gone now. I'm just reading your comment there, Adam Ross, about restarting your game. Do it! I mean, if you want to keep that save file, you can always add a new profile and then, you know, start a new game that way. This way you don't lose the old save file. That's usually what I did during my different shenanigans and my different saves and playthroughs. Okay, I'm getting kind of shiny rocked here. I think I need to get up top side. We're going to have another sneak strike situation coming up. So I like to... he's awake. So I like to get up here quick, if I can. With the power of the stealth suit, folks. Loving it. And of course the bananas. I honestly don't even know how many I started with. But I've already got a grip. I mean, 3 per tree, that adds up. I see you. Hiding. Waiting. Lots of fishy fishies. And I don't know, my spidey senses are tingling. Like there's something under the water here. But a chest, that doesn't feel right. But I feel like there's something hiding under the water here. Oh, that's right. Okay, that was just there, I think, to like kill the fish and stuff. Honestly, I don't really know why that's there. I'm sure there was a purpose. Maybe that could have been used to build our bridge over there in the mud pit. That's kind of far, though. But, hey, that might be a viable option. Yep, another sneak strike opportunity now. Let's see what color he is. Okay, still not a silver lizzle. This is probably not going to sneak strike him. This is quite a bad boy nest here, by the way. First things first, we should probably take care of that archer. Where you at, Poppy? Oh, he's right there. Nuts. Well, so much for sneak striking. I am just a figment of your imagination. Nothing to see here. Wow, that did one hit sneak strike. So the main reason I wanted to kill him was for the bow, although it's probably not bumped. Wow, it is bumped. I will take it. Now before I should have done this on the way over there. There is a chest here, although I don't believe it's anything like super awesome. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Jeez. Gotta love that one hit. Ooh, bomb arrows. Good deal. I am low on bomb arrows. Okay, guys, and as long as you got your Sheikah Slate upgraded, you can see all these hiding lizzles, and they're around. And they camouflage really well. Alright, now we can dispatch the bad boy nest here. And this one's a bit of a tough fight, guys, so what I like you to do is absolutely take the time to use my ice arrows. Go ahead and bone suit up for this one. Now maybe not for the blue. But definitely the 2 blacks. You do not want them lighting their weapons on fire because they do a ton of damage. Ooh, he's got another Boko bow. Nice. What to drop? What to drop? No bump. Nobody wants that. Bump, bump, bump it up. Did I check that bow? I can't remember. Apparently I did not check that bow. Alright guys, that's bad boy nest number, what, 2, 3? I can't remember now, I'm losing track. But there's yet another treasure chest here. Okay, maybe not. Disregard everything I just said, it was on the other one. Topaz, bye-bye! Stream is only coming through. My opinion, Adam, I just like to restart a new game personally. But again, you know, if you want, you can always just make a new profile there and kind of do both. Stream only coming through. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm going to check my OBS, but I think I'm set right on that. Yeah, I'm set to 2K, 1440. So it's not quite 4K, but it's definitely supposed to be higher than 1080, and it should be at 60, by the way, FPS. Now, sometimes YouTube takes a few minutes to process that signal. So, you know, you don't always get that, that 1440 at 60 live. Sometimes it's about a minute delay. So you might have to kind of go back a little in the stream and see if it's... actually, no, you can't do that. You have to refresh your page and see if it fixes it. For me personally, resetting the page never worked. I had to like close YouTube and then reopen a new window, and then that would usually square it away. Alright, so, let's see here. Oh, Adam, so if I'm reading your comments right, you have not completed the game yet? You still have to do the Divine Beasts? Okay, I was under the impression you were done. Honestly, I like to start with Rito. It's easier. In fact, I'm going to do Rito next, either tonight or tomorrow. We're getting real close to Rito. But yeah, it's just fun over there. The whole adventure is fun. The Divine Beast is fun. The Windblight Ganon is pretty easy. As long as you've got, you know, good arms, good suits, and good meals, you should feel pretty overpowered in that. Hey, Countess, welcome. Got the notification. Huh. No, just a few bananas, really. Goofing off, you know, the usual. Yeah, Va Meadow. Meadow. That would be the one. So yeah, I always go for Rito first. To answer your question there, Adam. Main reason is the Great Eagle Bow. I love the Great Eagle Bow. That's usually my first powerful blow of the game. I just kind of did things a little bit different this playthrough. But definitely... a lot of reasons to go to Rito. I can't remember now what else like came with getting that quest line done. I know the Great Eagle Bow is a big part of that. Oh, Rivali's Gale. I love Rivali's Gale. That'd be another... Alright guys, I'm going to get back into this. I totally just realized I forgot to come back on screen with y'all. Cheapers. Alright, so there's a banana and a Korok seed down there. A banana Korok seed, I should have said. And there is a bad guy, like, right here. So I'm not going to deal with him right now. I'm just going to, like, ignore him for the time being. Hopefully he'll forget I'm even here anymore. Or not. I feel like a 1970s wrestler wearing this outfit. I don't know, is it just me? Andre the Giant, after Weight Watchers. Okay, so to get this Korok seed, you would have to pop a banana into the basket here, and that will gen up a Korok seed for you. Booyah. Oh, I've already done these? It's shameful. Okay, maybe I can smack that. No, he's still all over the place with his horn there. Let's see if we can't make him be quiet. Okay, once he's quiet, approaching this next bad boyness is going to be a whole lot easier. And I think I see me a silver bodkin, baby. I love me my silvers. And this time I'll try killing him just straight up with the bone system here, no attack power. He's not exactly in sneak strike range. Ooh, what I wouldn't give for a send right about now. Yeah, I kind of wanted to sneak strike him with the bone suit, just to see, like, what the difference in damage is. But I can't get there from here, if you know what I mean. Oh, he turned his back. That was your biggest mistake, pal. Four! Didn't quite finish him. Did a number on him, though. Ouch! Here I thought I was, you know, pulling a fast one. He turned around and said, "Hello." And he said hello with his fists. Oh, hot dog. There it is, guys. A bump on a Royal Claymore. Okay, I've been getting bumps, but not yellow that I know of. So it is definitely Christmas time right now. Ah, it's getting tough. What to drop? What to drop? I'm probably done killing Taluses for the game. Although it pains me to drop something that was so beautiful. Like that high of a damage bonus on a sledgehammer. That was awesome. Hey, Jordan Bellamy, good to see ya. Glad you could join. Atlantis, what's up? Oh, there you go. Yep, I always looked forward to some BOTW time after a long day at work. Like, I was longing for it at that point. I got this new sword. It's like a katana that does a little... Oh, yeah, okay. I think you're talking about the wind blade. That's a lot of fun. Alright. Ooh, yeah. Nighttime. I need to pay attention for the next blood moon, too. I did a lot of killing. So blood moon should be right around the corner. Alright, guys. This lake down here. Now, the dragon comes and goes from here, so be aware. He will kill you quick with his electrical attacks. So just be mindful of him. I'm going to try to get a dragon scale while I'm here. Because we need that scale to open up a shrine here in the rainforest. Ah. He just wants to make friends. Yep, I was literally gonna say I need to have my stealth on because I might scare the beetles away. And then I scared the beetle away. I couldn't even spit the words out fast enough. Alright. And now he knows I'm here. Doggone it. Where are you at? Where's your head? Your heads are gonna roll. So here in the lake, lots of goodies. Only one chest is lighting up right now, but believe me, there are more than that. Come on, Link. I'm trying to climb everything. There we go. You can actually see them right through the water. Ice arrows, definitely use those. Knight shield. Alright, that's got shield guard. Not bad, not bad. Just to keep the chest cleared. Topaz, bye-bye! Okay, you might also see, like, fish here. Hardy fish, etc. But we are not yet done with sunken treasure. Now let's see if I can get a beetle or two, since I got my stealth running. There we go. Ah, what happened there? I might have touched them. But all three beetles were on that one tree. Nice. But keeping the eye on the prize, guys. It's all about the bananas. Link. Trying to climb everything. There go my beetles. Jeepers. Alright, I think that's pretty much it, with the exception of a Korok seed. Bit out of the way this one is. I just talked like Master Yoda. A bit out of the way this one is. I'll work on it. So yeah, this one is not only out of the way, but it's out of the way to complete the puzzle out of the way. left, 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 right, left. Oh, good to know, Jordan. Yeah, the new playthrough, it's a little bit different. We did things a little bit differently. But, I don't know if you're referring to the old playlist or the new playlist. But the new playlist is all live streams. And yeah, we definitely did things a little bit differently. I wanted to consider the non-DLC users. So I just did a couple of detours to make sure we got the Radiant set, like, right off the Great Plateau, or as right off the Great Plateau as we could have. I still came to the Rainforest first. We needed the Luminous Stones. But yeah, it's definitely been a fun ride. This is the playthrough I wished I did 7 years ago. Okay, there's our dragon, guys. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I keep missing my updrafts. I'm not gonna make it. Yikes. I don't know. I might. It's gonna be close. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so I just need one scale here. See, that's why I always glide. I don't automatically drop, because a lot of times these things will land like high up. And given the rain, yeah, that was not going to be okay. Wow, my first scale of the game. I love this music. So majestic. I'll never forget that very first moment of discovery. When you first saw a dragon, this music was kicking off. It's like, this is cool. Okay, I do want another dragon part here if I can manage it. I don't know if he'll give me two back-to-back like that. I want another... Oh, no, he's getting away. That's okay. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the little route here. I'm going to take a quick intermission, go water the horses, and when we come back, I'm going to get back down, like, more water level. And since I've already, you know, thoroughly looted the northern tier up here, I'm not going to rehash all that, but I will put a link in the description below as to the stream in which that took place. Yeah, I got all the higher up stuff. I don't remember if I looted here. Yes, I had to have. I know I hit whatever was their Korok seed. I don't think I got down in here. So yeah, we're gonna hit these lower level waterfall areas for some loot. Absolutely. I think I got this, not sure. I'm gonna double check. And then yeah, just down here in the water, guys, sunken treasure. Somewhere above the waterline on top of these little... A puff of smoke on the grassy knoll. Whatever these things are called. Mounds. Enjoys got nuts. Mounds don't. Peaks? Islands? Yeah, let's go with islands. So yeah, we definitely need to get down in the water for lots and lots of fun stuff. Not only that, there's a couple of Korok seeds down in here. Ooh, and another bad boy nose. So yeah, lots of fun stuff coming up. Go ahead and drop that save. And I will be right back. I'll go ahead and show you whatever Link's going to do while I'm away. Probably get zapped by this dragon. I'll hear that from the kitchen. Oh wow, got back just in time for that one. Ooh, it knocked me right over that ledge. Instead he fell over the ledge. Bye bye! Ah, got you, Jordan Bellamy. Okay, that's cool. Glad to know I can provide some background entertainment for you there. Yeah, Jordan, I'm thinking back to that. Like, I wished I had known the way to do it without having to get the DLC. But I agree, like, that Phantom Ganon armor, that was already worth it to me. I would have paid 20 bucks just for that super suit. And then just all the extra challenges and stuff that came with it, like the Master Sword Trials. All in all, it was one of the best money bang for the buck DLCs I've ever bought. Just tons and tons of goodies, like Zant's helmet, which we're about to go get. Ooh, I just saw a beetle. Shiny! Ah, I got you, Atlantis. There you go, yep. It's never too late for the bone system. Alright, folks. I'm going to go ahead and grab that beetle. See you later, alligator. Alright. Yeah, I usually just kind of do it as an opportunist. I don't normally just like run around farming beetles per se. I just always see them. And as long as I'm, not messing around sprinting all over the place, and, I usually just kind of get them as I go. I never really have to go out and grind for them. So with that, let's go ahead and jump down here first, since we're kind of already on this area here, this ledge. I'm going to go down here, get some treasure chests. And there's one that's kind of like way out here under the water. I don't know if, yep, okay, my rune lights that up. Perfect. So there's a lot, me and my overshooting ice blocks again. So there's a lot of treasure underwater here in the lake area. Tons of this stuff. Rupees, bye-bye! Just do a quick scan, make sure I'm not missing anything too super important. Now we gotta get over by the waterfall. Sorry if I'm giving you guys dizziness there. It's been a while since I've done the lake. I don't think there's anything else like underwater over here, unless it's by the islands, but yeah, back where I just came from, I think we're pretty clear. Alright, perfect. There you are. Now that's a tough chest, guys. You have to be almost directly above that with an ice block. Otherwise, magnesis just doesn't quite reach it. It's kind of tough, too. You have to be over it, but not too directly over it. Otherwise, you can't lock onto it. But it's worth it. And wow, look at all the floating goodies. The rainforest never disappoints. Loving it. Only bad thing about this spot is the dragon can come get you here. Flant? Who put that there? Uh-oh. Somebody sees me. I've angered the locals. Perfect headshot. And since we're here, might as well get her done. But first, I want to make sure I'm not missing a chest. I don't know why I bother. I never cook with these things. But they're here if you so desire. Surprised I didn't break that ice block. That's about the most annoying feature of the game. Alright. Nothing lighting up, I think we're good. Oh, so you cannot use the ice block while you're swimming. I thought maybe I could make an instant elevator there, but I guess that only works when your feet are like... You can be in the water, but your feet still have to be touching the ground. Gotcha. Alright, yeah, a couple of chests here. Fun little bad boy nest. I have no idea where my monster parts went. Does somebody see me? Somebody saw me. Alright, a few extra durians never hurt no one. Ouch! So, for you bingo players out there, blow yourself up with bombs. Check. I detonated that one right in my face. Oh man, I've been spotted. Ooh, they're aggressive. Alright. They really don't have anything I want. I don't know why I'm gonna bother like wasting weapons on those dudes. I can just kind of bump. Wait, ouch, where's the chest? Oh, it might have been on the other platform here. Ouch! Leave me alone! I might have to deal with these guys. I feel like I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie with Bobkins. Bobkin tag. There we go. Both chests are on that same platform. Booyah. Flint! Chested flint. But that's okay. I really don't mind it. It's BotW. That's like the rare exception. I believe there's a chest. Or maybe that's TOTK. You already know I have to go check. Aha! I got a little too excited there. Long throw! Excitement's gone. I hope that doesn't fall in the water. It wasn't that long. Alright, next on the hit list, I think I'm going to stay down here at the water level, and now I'm going to start working on this, guys, and there's a lot down here at water level, just tons of stuff. I think I'm going to kind of hit this and, you know, like we're reading a book. Left to right here. So we'll go ahead and hit red. Oh wow, there's not going to be enough coffee in the world today. And I got physical therapy coming up. Speaking of, you know, taking the time to break the crates and making that a habit. No bananas! Not one banana that whole time. Well, I take back what I previously said. But there are razor shrooms here, so... Same. Ooh, always check with beetle here. High tail lizards for sale. Just kind of helps you keep your numbers up for super suit upgrades later on. Look what I've got. I did not mean to do that. Alright, I'm getting dangerously low on arrows. Definitely need to drop a few coinage on that. Smackaroos. AKA. And yeah, I'm gonna buy those two just so I can make a good strong electric shock elixir. Okay, before we even go to red, gemstones, guys. And also, walk, don't run here. Sometimes you'll find some goodies on the nodes or the tree. Like beetles. Whoa, where did that gemstone just go? That's the bad thing about using bombs here, is sometimes they can wind up in the water. That's no bueno. I think I got lucky that time. Then again. Alright, while we are here, number 1 treasure chest. Number 1 birthday present. There's definitely more where that came from. Good to know, Brad. Hey, welcome, by the way. Good to know I was tickling your brains there a little bit with my dangerously low arrow. Uh-oh. So much good stuff. Wowzer. Like, you can spend hours here at the lake, guys, just looting. And non-stop. It's almost like you don't get a break. You trip over this stuff. Nice. Definitely some more sunken treasure. I almost said Trunken Caesar. Wow. I had half of my stamps left before getting into the rainforest. I have a feeling, and I'm not even marking them all, I'm going to go through them all. There's that many treasure chests here in the rainforest. Dude, that one's a hidey hole. And I remember checking behind the waterfalls in TOTK. Didn't really find anything. Here, that is definitely not the case. Just about every single waterfall here has some kind of a loot thing behind it. Alright, what am I doing? Where am I going? I saw some floating chests. I think those are the ones I've already gotten. Wow, I got a twofer on that one. More rupees, bye-bye! And you might as well call that rupees too. That's another purple rupee plus 10. Silver bow. Nobody wants a silver bow. I mean, it's a burner bow, if nothing else. But I do want to clear the chest. Yeah, I'll just dump it. Okay, I don't think I'm done underwater looting yet, so I'm going to finish the underwater stuff first. Whoopsie. Okay, so yeah, if memory serves, we need to head over this direction. But first, I think I should hit this waterfall since we're just kind of here. I don't know why it's so difficult for me to figure out which loot point I want to hit first. I guess because it's like, it's so everywhere, like, how do you choose? Okay, now these don't light up. They're those camouflage chests. That is, if there is even a chest behind this one in particular. That might not be every single waterfall, but most. I just realized I missed that Korok seed over there that I talked about, you know, earlier on in the game. So we're definitely going to have to go back over there now. So since I don't have the Zora shirt, we'll just have to climb it. Oh, nuts. That wasn't low enough. Oh, man. Alright, so yeah, you really can't see behind the waterfall given that ice block there. Noted. Okay, so this waterfall has nothing. I just wasted all of that time. I'm so happy. I could have sworn. Wait just a minute. The gods are playing tricks with my brain. No, I guess not. Okay. I stand corrected. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Perpetual getting stuck. That was 20 minutes of swimming for no reason. Back to the original plan, let's follow that pin. I should have, oh man. All of a sudden swimming has become a challenge in my game. I feel like I'm playing Wipeout Zelda style. Alright, there it is. Wow, that one is like out of the way. This might actually be the waterfall I was thinking of. Just in time for the rain. Loving it. Not to mention floating chests. Nice. Wow, chested flint. I don't remember all the chested flint here. I think we found 4. Maybe more? Okay. I walked right off that ice block. That was awesome. Okay, and again, this is going to be a camouflage chest, so I'm pretty sure this is my waterfall. This is the droid I'm looking for. Yep, there it is right there. So I might actually have to build an ice block so I can reach that. And it's real tough to see, guys. Come on, baby. Uh-oh, he ain't gonna make it. I need to eat Stam. So close! I don't have any burner meals left? Giant boomerang! That was a lot of work. I want to make real sure before I move along there's not another one here. I don't believe there is. Okay. So I want to say this is it for the water level stuff. See? Can't fool me twice. I knew that ice block was gonna break. I just wanted to get out here in the water, guys, just for a moment. Oops. Should I blame the controller and the buttons not working this time? That time it was my fingers that wasn't working. Alright, just wanted to double check. I think we're good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the water level type stuffs. Now I want to get up here and kind of hit this mid-level area. And the coffee has not quite kicked in yet. You know it, Brad. Yep, you know it. Like, speaking of OCD, that's been chomping at the bit in the back of my brains. Like, get back to the rainforest. Get back to the rainforest. So yeah, definitely needed to take a time out, you know, and make that happen. Uh-oh, what's going on here? There's just so much stuff here. You know, looking back, I probably could have taken the time to do this video back then. But that was like a whole nother stream. And I just wanted to get to it with like the royal weapon progression. So I don't know, like, in hindsight, I wish I had just slowed it down a notch. Kind of just, you know, finished out the rainforest. I mean, just for the arrows. But yeah, the bananas, of course. The durians, of course. The rupees galore. Yeah, there were probably a lot of reasons to do this earlier on. And now that I'm sitting here babbling about all that, need to go back and get that other Korok seed before I forget. That's about my threshold too, Marigold. Right under 100, like when I start hitting those double digits, it's like, okay, the arrows are on my mind. But when I hit 50, it's like, okay, no more messing around, I need to go get some arrows. So I'm really surprised I let it get that low. I know I've been talking about arrows. I just did not go get the arrows. Speaking of bananas. Ooh. Beetles. I was just sitting here this morning reminiscing about older Zelda games. Skyward Sword with Beetle pedaling that stupid airship all over the place. Alright, what am I doing? I'm screwing around. There goes a Beetle. Awesome. Alright, enough fooling around. Let's get back into this. Yeah, good luck, Adam, but hey, just go in there with the durian meals. You'll be okay. What's going on? Ooh. Let's go ahead and get an extra horn while we're here. Fringe benefits. With my 80 arrows. That is below 100. Wow, that dragon part, it played a little bit of ping pong there. Or pinball machine. Ouch! That was not awesome. Oh, I didn't know that, Jim Lewis. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I don't normally buy just the regular arrows when I'm in those towns unless I see them. But I didn't realize there was a threshold there for them to be available. That's cool. Hey, Jacob Yamachi. I think I said that right. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much for that. I'm really happy to hear that you're enjoying them. Definitely a good playthrough. I'm really happy with where we're at in the game. I mean, just looking at the inventory when I logged in, I was like, oh yeah, we did something right, because that is absolutely bonkers. And we're still pretty much right off the Great Plateau. I really haven't done anything other than the hunts. So yeah, it's definitely been a good ride. Ah, the gamer, you found the diamond. Nice. Talk about an awesome find. Just picking up a random rock. A diamond? What? Hey, Junior 2K, welcome back. I think so, Junior 2K. I think you're talking about that treasure chest. That's right down here. I know it well. I think this is the right pond or inlet. Maybe it's here. No. It's back here. Yeah. Still glitched. They really didn't fix anything. There's a lot of information out there. Plus, one of you guys reached out to me on email and told me nothing's really changed in this version. It was pretty much the exact same game. They just rewrote the code to fit the Switch 2. So yeah, all the old glitches are still there. And I already validated one of those. The Lake Tower, if you're standing on the wrong side of this chest, it does not spawn in. So yeah, they definitely haven't fixed anything. Alright guys, I will go ahead and one more time get myself out of the way, get back into the looting fun. Peace out, Home Scout. There goes that treasure chest beeper beeping. Wow, I really got shiny rocked there, guys. I was like, oh yeah, we need to go to the red pin, okay. And then I was like, oh, there's a beetle. And then I was like, oh, maybe there's more beetles. And guys, this is what happens inside my mind. And this is why I did not go to the red pin. And this game was scientifically designed to tickle that part of our brains. So yeah, Nintendo did a good job on this one for the shiny rock syndrome, for sure. Alright guys, so now this one you can see. Now I don't remember where it has to go. I think right above my head here. Yeah, it's real tough to see. I hope that's coming through on the channel. But you have to be kind of, you know, close enough to that and that to be able to do the Korok puzzle here. So I need to move this ice block over a little bit. And check this out. Aw, man. I cannot see a thing right now. Wow. Oh, there he is. This is nuts! I've never fought a knockrock I couldn't see before. Alright, there is our block. And the puzzle, wow, you're really not going to be able to see this because it is raining out. But there's a little, like, it looks like a camel with two humps. You have to put it, like, in between the two humps. I don't know if I can even show you guys. Like, with the rain, it's just really fogging it up. So that's what it... yeah, never mind. I just want to make sure I didn't miss a chest over here, because I got my beeper beeping, but that could be coming from the beach. Nope, I missed a chest over here. Blasphemy. Shiny things. I thought I was gonna hit that fish there. I don't know if you can hit a fish. Maybe that's not a thing. Ah, it's my second shield guard. Again, I don't know why I'm collecting these. I don't ever need them, use them, etc. I just can't help myself. Where was that chest? Right about here. Booyah, baby. Wow, that's a lot of stamps. To show treasure chests. Hot dog. Oh yeah, wow, Jim Lewis, thanks for that tip. I never knew that. So you have to be below 50 or you cannot shop the stores for the arrow type. Noted. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What's going on here? I feel like deja vu. Yes, Jim Lewis, that is absolutely equivalent, but I've said shiny rocks quite a few times today because they have been literally everywhere. So yeah, shiny rocks, you can definitely go ahead and tick that on your bingo cards. So many shiny things here. Alright, yeah, I'm just getting my bearings here. I think I want to stay high ground for right now. Figure something out. I don't know if I hit this. I'm going to double check that. Yeah, I feel like I've been here. And I feel like I dealt with the dancing idiot. Speaking of bingo cards, dancing idiot is in the house. Yeah, I definitely already hit this spot. There should be a chest underwater here, there is not. Which means I would have taken the time to pick that boulder up if I got the hard chest. And there was a Korok over here, which I did not get yet. I think, yep, right where he should be. Whoop, I don't know what's going on. I cannot see. What's happening? I punished the Korok by complete accident, and I meant to give him a gift. I wish I had a long throw weapon I could give him, but I do not. What makes sense for a Korok? Fleet Lotus seeds, because he gives us a seed, and I want him to be with his family. He rejected my seeds. Alright guys, this little pond down here. More treasure chests. Ooh, critical hit, guys. The Royal Broadswords are almost up to yellow bumps. Almost. And I've been using the heck out of that sword, so I'm going to tech refresh. Haha, another bingo card word. Wow, I came here with 50 stamps, y'all. Dang, that's a lot of treasure. Now, I don't remember to what extent I got the floating chests. Lincoln is Butterfingers. In this case, it was Butter Swimming. Or Butter Boots. Could have been a number of the things. Butter Pits. Yeah, I'm not seeing any floating chests. I probably already cleaned out this little area on that one stream. Yeah, there's definitely some to-dos down here in the water area. I want to say there's a Korok seed over here. And I believe he's a yellow flower, right where he should be. Oh, that looked like a flying fish for a second. Hey, Nintendo, why don't you have flying fishes? That would have been cool. Ah, there you are. Nice little hiding spot. Ice arrows, bye-bye! Definitely need those. There might even be more than that around here. I'm gonna have to take another look when I get to the other pillar. I always like to show where these guys start. Ah, we were just here. Yeah, that one definitely takes us for a ride. Jim Lewis, I think you're talking about that Korok seed I just got. And there's a cave here too. Definitely need to hit that. Oh, if you're talking about this one, I cannot get that Korok seed yet. We have to come back with the Zora shirt. That's when we have to like swim up the waterfall in order to get that ring of lights or whatever in time. But yes, there's definitely a Korok seed there. Thanks for mentioning that, by the way. I totally forgot to talk about that. One more treasure chest, never hurt no one. Whoopsie. Overshooting my blocks, guys. I need to go back to class. Paraglider. Ooh, attack up. Loving that. Remedial paraglider training is what I need. Loving that attack up. I almost forgot my stamp. Silly me. Well, if there was a beetle here, there was no longer. Ouch! Right in the face! I legit felt that in real life. Ouch! Link's grandkids are gonna feel that one. That's twice today. Which means I need to get right. My spatial reasoning is off today. Is that even a thing? I tried to get scientific on y'all. Wow, I made that claim just in the nick of time before the rain really set in. Alright guys, you probably already noticed it. You know, speaking of more mighty bananas just kind of being peppered in the area here. But yeah, you might have already noticed the false boulder wall. Booyah. Nice little hiding spot for a chest. Loving it. Alright, let's go hit purple. Wait a minute. I might have to... No, we're good. We're good. Perfect position. But I don't remember anything actually being over here. Maybe behind that waterfall. Ow, that hurt a little, but I'm alright. Wow, that feels wasteful. I'm gonna save the bone bows for the bone system. Buttons are fumbling. What is happening right now? That's my fingers, by the way. It's not the button's fault. It's the operator. Yeah, I totally forgot to check behind that other waterfall there for some hidden loot. Okay, I don't see anything here. And wow, it's raining, so this is going to be real difficult. Wait, there was no waterfall over there. Okay, so we're good. The two waterfalls I still need to check is behind this one. And behind this one. And behind this one. I kind of forgot to check that one when we were already down there. Wow, third cup of coffee is almost gone. And I'm just now finally starting to wake up. The nectar of the gods. Yeah, actually, Marigold, you're absolutely right. There is a shrine here. I got that in that prior stream. So again, folks, I will leave a link in the description below to that stream where I actually came through here and did all the northern stuff here in the lake. Because it's quite extensive. We got a lot of loot. So it was kind of like a part 1 and a part 2 type of deal. Oh, the dancing idiot. Yeah, scratch. Ooh, I still have a chest beeping? Where's that coming from? Did I miss one? What have I done? Oh, that might be on the beach. Okay, yeah. Scratch that. That's a wild goose chase. And while I'm kind of like back over here, I know I've already hit this area, but big hardy radishes, guys, those are like gold. So I will take the time to get just a couple of odds and ends while I'm here anyway. Not to mention, you know, the fun loot that's under all these rocks. And the rocks are everywhere. Where is my hightail count? Okay, I'm almost. One more, guys. You need 35 hightails for super suit upgrades. One more, and I am golden. That is a good feeling. And yeah, sometimes the hightails will just be out here, like on the ground. They're tough to see. So a lot of times, you know, my little thing will light up saying hightail lizard. It's like too late because you've already stepped on it and it's running away by that point. Okay, so that's it. 35 hightails. Booyah. 36 just for good measure. Alright. Enough fooling around. Let's Work time. Where is that waterfall? I need to climb again? That's really deceiving. Okay. Map was confusing me. See, I have not really looted over here. Kind of glad I circled back around. Wow, I thought there was more like hidden stuff behind waterfalls here, so I'm gonna have to recant my prior statement. Apparently, most of the waterfalls do not have something hiding behind them. Probably about half would be a fair thing to say. Especially when you factor in that shrine we just discussed. Purple rupee. Wow, guys, we have gotten several hundred rupees just in purple rupees here. That is insane. Okay, looks like just the one. We'll do one more scan. Yeah, we're good to go. Whoopsie. Every time I see an opal, I picture a purple rupee plus a yellow rupee. I can't help it. Like, in my mind, that's just another purple rupee. Because I sell it every time. Alright guys, one more waterfall here to check. And then we are out of here. Time to go get Zant's helmet. And that'll be right about the 2-hour mark. Perfect. Punch through, Link, punch through, punch through! I didn't do it. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing! What? Okay, yeah. Apparently the waterfalls aren't as fun as what I remember. Still fun to find the hidden loot, though, behind the waterfalls. And now you guys know where they are and where they are not, more importantly. Alright guys, that is quite a map. Wowzers. And I deleted all the stamps from the prior raid. Like, hot dog, that is a lot of treasure. Alright, folks, so I mentioned that little detour and appendage. So what we're going to do is kind of get up topside here, and I'll have to do a little bit of climbing there. And then we're going to work our way around. I want to get to this point. There's another Korok seed I want to scoop up. Not to mention, down here in this area, lots of goodies, guys. And I don't know exactly where the stuff is, so I'm just going to put a general pin down there. But there's a couple of radishes, or maybe just one, I can't remember. There's a Korok seed over here by this cliff wall we're going to scoop up. And then moving further down, another Korok seed, not to mention just other like random loose lootables down here. Do beware of the Hinox. We'll probably kill him on the way. Well, I'm out of pins already. And then the eye on the prize is Zant's helmet. Should be fun. So let's do this thing. Haha, Wanda, bingo! Awesome! What word did it for you? I gotta know what your last word was. I need to figure out a way, like some kind of a prize. I don't know, like how to do this kind of stuff. Maybe you need to hire Wix or something to do like a store that you don't actually have to buy things. You can just go on there to like get something for free. And like, I don't know, I could just give away some, you know, some kind of something. I don't know. I'll have to really ponder on that, but it would be fun, like, for the bingo win, you know, like, you can get something for it. Maybe if and when I get to the point on my channel where I can start selling merch, that would be cool. Like, you'd get a coupon for merch or something. That would be awesome. So yeah, you guys can go ahead. Oh, you did wowzers. All right, nice. Ah, Marigold, you were so close. Well, you guys can either clear your cards, or you can just keep going on the cards you're using, and there can be like a second place, a third place. I don't know. The sky's the limit, but definitely fun stuff. Congrats on the win there, by the way. For your insolence. Oh wow, 2 bingos. That is awesome. That is rare. There's like a very small chance of that happening, but that is awesome. Congrats, Jim Lewis. Jim Lewis and Wanda, 2 bingos. Good stuff. And see, guys, I'm telling you, the guy at the Nintendo, he's at work today. He was listening, and he heard I needed to do some climbing to get up here to go get this, and that's why it's raining. So, my own fault. I knew better. I don't know this man's name or woman's, so we'll just call him the guy or woman at Nintendo. Definitely having fun with that. Alright, I'm not going to climb this in the rain. There's kind of sort of another way to get over there, but then I miss a Korok seed doing that. But what choice do we have? Because this rain is brutal. Oh, and I am in the way. Not okay. Just okay is not okay. Wow, Jimmy got 2 bingos today. I must be on a roll. That is good stuff. Alright, whoops. So yeah, that whole, giving away a coupon or something for the bingo. I guess you'd have to put rules on that, like the bingo would have had to have been called during live gameplay. So that, it can be verified and 20 people don't hit the website saying, oh yeah, we all got bingos. No, it has to be called. Whoa! Lightning strikes. Look at me getting shiny rock jeepers. And since I got a little bit of height advantage here, might as well. Oh, it stopped raining. Zip. It's gonna be a tougher climb, but actually we kind of have to climb anyway for this Korok. That'll like be half the battle. And I said the word climb. I hope the guy at Nintendo is taking a break or drinking his coffee. I always like to drop a hard save here just in case, the climb doesn't work out because it does rain here a lot. That way, you didn't waste the meal if you decide to come back to it later. But you pretty much have to jump the whole way. If it's raining here, this just is not going to work out for you. Wow, and I hear thunder. Nice. Look at that. Just in time. The guy at Nintendo was drinking coffee. And he was like, oh no! And he had put his coffee down quickly and he probably spilled it. Haha, I got you that time. Alright, what else is going on? If Nintendo really is listening, they're probably looking at each other funny right now. Like, what's this guy talking about? What office is this? We need to go meet Smith. Agent Smith. And if there wasn't previously an Agent Smith working the button, there will be now. So yeah, guys, this little forest down here, again, just tons and tons of loose stuff. Lizards, mushrooms, beetles, the whole nine. Not to mention the big hardy radish, which I have not seen sparkling yet. It's a sparkly. There you are. Loving it. And guess what I forgot to do when I made that big tall climb? Oh yeah, it started raining. I don't know, maybe I'll circle back around to that seed. I thought there were 2 radishes here. Stand by. Maybe I had this wrong in my head. Ah, you little... Okay, I guess there is only the 1 radish. I could have sworn there were 2. But I am seeing nothing lighting up. Alright guys, so this is one of those chase the flowers. And this one will really get away from you. And don't worry guys, we don't have to do any climbing whatsoever to get this Korok seed. No climbing involved. There's no need for the rain. No climbing whatsoever. If it sounds like Link is jumping around like he's, you know, climbing, it's a figment of your imagination. Alright. Moving right along. I don't believe these trees usually... Oh, yeah, look at that. Hightail, bye-bye. Alright. I mentioned a Hinox. Of course I'm going to take the time to kill him. Why? Because I can. Oh no, I already killed this one! That's right, the last hunt. I was running out of options, so I had to come over here. And I remember saying, since we're here, we should get Zant's helmet, and I did not. But look at the beetles, guys. It's just insanity. I've been getting these things pretty regularly this entire stream. And I've let a lot get away, too. That is just absolutely nuts. And there are some, like, random shrooms embedded throughout, so, you know, you might want to kind of turn that yellow rune on and loot a little bit more thoroughly than what I did. But what I'm really here for is coming up. I took special care that time not to blow myself up with bombs. So I'm definitely moving up. Hey, where did he just go? Definitely moving up in the world of protecting thyself. Shiny things. Probably don't need these monster parts anymore, but everything sells and they all add up. So yeah, you know, if I'm being responsible, I take the time to get my loot. Alright guys, this is kind of a tough one. There goes my beetles. All of them. But even more. This is kind of a tough seed. You kind of have to aim the trees. So you might want to drop a hard save before attempting that. But once you get a good tree drop there, you can just kind of walk and carry the rock. And booyah. Alright, I don't believe there's any other sunken treasure in the mud here. It's really just the Zant's helmet that we're here for. Now, getting over there is a bit tough, I'm not going to lie. You kind of have to do that rolling the thumb trick again for the sprint, so while you're still sprinting, you have to, like, open the glider and spam that button to get that glider open ASAP. But it's doable. But, you know, if you're just not having any luck, I'll show you guys another way to get over there, because I really didn't show alternate ways before, which I kind of, you know, that was an afterthought. But not only that, there's gemstone nodes up here, so I kind of felt like that was a fail anyway. Loving the flint. Keep it coming. We're going to hit Rito. I want at least 50 flint by the time we get to Rito. I have no idea how many flint I actually have. 88. Oh yeah, we are in great shape. I might even be able to do that twice. And that'll be 1,000 rupees in flint. So yeah, guys, never knock the flint. The flint definitely is your friend. Maybe not your best friend, because diamonds are a girl's best friend. But, or a Link's best friend in this case. Alright, so again, guys, just a better way to get over there. There's some gemstones along the way. And now you know. Of course, we're going to take the time to get our Korok while we're here. I can't remember if these get right up in our face. Not really. Doggone it. Need to wait for them to come back and bomb arrow them. Wait, bomb arrows don't work in the rain. That's right, this is BOTW. See, I'm spoiled, guys. TOTK, they allowed that. Here in BOTW, not so much. Ah, nuts. Oh, so close! If I had a quick shot running, I might have had that. I guess I can shoot them from a distance, too. I don't know why I felt like I had to wait for them to come here. Oh, man. I'm just not with it at the moment. Wow, that took a lot of work. About 50 arrows was lost to that Korok. Alright, so anyway, you can either do that, you know, sprinting and paraglide thing from here, you'll make it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting ice blocks. What am I even doing all that extra work for? I totally forgot you can use ice blocks in the mud. So you could have done that instead of, you know, bombing the tree over on the other side there. You could have just made an ice block bridge. I don't know how you would have gotten the block across that way, but just throwing different options out there, I suppose. Okay, since that is a Chia. Since that is a DLC chest, I will absolutely stamp that with a star. And here it is, guys. The eye on the prize. Zant's helmet. Bye-bye. Unfreezable. I absolutely love that bonus. And I'm telling you, that guy... There go my words. It must be about 2 hours. And that will absolutely help us going to Rito Village. Shiny. Must have. Shiny. Brains. Brains. Uh-oh. I've just gotten myself into a little bit of a pickle. Come on, baby. You can do it. Brains. Got it. Wow, and Link found... Yep, wow. Couldn't have got any better. I was getting ready to nervously spam warp away, so I didn't have to lose a heart. Anyway, guys, I don't know if that Korok seed will still be within our grasp. If it's still raining by the time I get over there, which that's pretty much guaranteed to happen now. That... Actually, I'll talk about it when I get a good map view open. Ooh, it's not raining. It's not raining. It's wrong. Yep. Come on, come on, come on. Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. Hyperlink. Shiny. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We need to go to Hotno and get that jumpsuit. ASAP. That might even be tonight's stream. I need to cook some sliver meals. I'm tired of chewing up all the stamina for climbs. That is a lot of ingredients that go into those meals. Alright, so we should see... if memory serves, this is one of those like swimming Koroks. Yep, he's a swimmer. A little glistening. Yep, and this one, guys, is no joke. He is fast. He will get away from you very quickly. Not my favorite Korok seed in the world. Hurry up! Alright. Now I can say we really completed this one. Good, thorough looting spree, guys. You can spend days in the rainforest, just having fun. And since I talked about it, I kind of want to show that shrine in the Skea. Never mind, we'll do that another time. But just in case you are curious, you can take that dragon scale we scooped up, toss it in the water over here, and that opens up a shrine. Very nice to get an extra spirit orb. Alright. Before I forget, drop that save. Snicker Fritz! Yeah, I haven't said that today, I don't believe. Funny, I was saying Snicker Fritz a lot there for a while. And now it's just kind of like left my immediate go-to vocabulary, I guess. So yeah, mashed potatoes, Marigold, that usually happens when I'm very tired and I'm streaming very long. My brains turn to mashed potatoes. They get mushy. And it shows on camera. Like Link looks very confused because he's got mashed potatoes. So yeah, it gets said, it's just not frequently said. That's probably more of a rare. I wish I could color code, like, the different bingo words, like red to green, you know, like rare to common. Like blowing myself up with bombs would be on the color, into the spectrum that would be common. So yeah, Marigold, those beetles, I know, me too. Like, it took a while for it to catch on to me that they were there. Because I was usually just sprinting around, and I'd be so focused on something, I wouldn't even notice them flying off, or I would, and I just wouldn't care enough, you know, to do anything about it. But yeah, when I learned to just, like, slow walk, you know, not sprint, they were everywhere. I was like, oh my god, the whole world just opened up. It's a whole new world. Remember what my daughter said. What did my daughter say? She said so many things. Pattern clashing comes to mind. Yeah, a long time no Blood Moon, Jim Lewis. I don't know if, you know, I just haven't hit that 2 or 3 hour threshold yet on the real time scale. But it's got to be coming up close. I mean, I haven't done a ton of killing since the last Blood Moon, so I don't know, maybe I just haven't hit the KO threshold. But I would expect a Blood Moon pretty soon here. On the way out to Rito, we're going to be killing a bunch of stuff. There's a Hinox that comes right to mind, amongst other things, Guardians. So yeah, there's going to be some KO credit coming too, so definitely within the next stream or two, I'd imagine we'd be seeing that Blood Moon. And then I'll finally be able to cook some of these bananas. It's bananas. Pun intended. Oh, okay, got you, Jim Lewis. Yep, my daughter said the ice blocks. Yeah, sorry, Marigold, I wasn't tracking there. I must not have read that quick enough. But yeah, the ice blocks in the mud, my daughter taught me that. And the student becomes the teacher. Alright, guys, but I definitely need to eat and get my butt to PT here. So thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope it was fun. I know I had fun. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment, guys, I really do always appreciate that. And as always, until the next time, best of luck. Happy hunting. Alright, guys, we'll see you back tonight, about 8 p.m. Should be fun. I'm not quite sure which way I'm going to go yet. I'll think about this while I'm at physical therapy instead of paying attention to the exercises. We're either going to go to Hontno and do the jumpsuit and the Blue Dragon. That's all going to be in one go. Or, option B, we can just head straight out to Rito. But I kind of feel like we need the jumpsuit before we go to Rito. I don't know why. I don't remember like there's a ton of climbing there. But it might be nice to have. and just get it done. I don't know. Again, I'll weigh it and we'll figure it out later. All right, guys. Yep. Thanks again so much. Y'all have a good day.